Well, speaking of abortion, when a Virginia driver purchases a specialty Choose Life anti-abortion license plate, you've seen these specialty plates, have you not, Lewis?
Not the ones you're talking about
Well,
right
in
now.
Massachusetts, we have like the Cape Cod one, the Boston Celtics one.
Patriots.
This in Virginia gives you the option of a Choose Life anti-abortion license plate. It costs $25, and $15 from that $25 goes to Heartbeat International, which is a Christian group that distributes the money to pregnancy resource centers all over. So obviously critics are saying this is this, number one, doesn't make sense. This is similar to when churches, which are supposedly nonprofits, are lobbying for anti-abortion policies. The other criticism is that they're just simply not doing enough to determine whether these clinics that are getting the money are actually qualified. One pregnancy center listed by several anti-abortion groups as certified, called the Mattingly Test Center in Loudoun County, is a 2-story brick house owned by Linda Mattingly, who's a former director at CareNet. And this is a pregnancy network. There's no signs indicating it's a clinic. The IRS has no record of it as a clinic, and it has no record of it as a nonprofit either, and it's not registered anywhere. A woman answered the door, said pregnancy services had been, but no longer were, provided there. She didn't give her name. The Washington Post tried to reach out to her. A lot of people upset about this. I don't think that a program like that, so it's two-sided. Drivers don't have to purchase that, and they know when they pay that $25 that $15 will go to the Choose Life. I just disagree that that type of program should be involved with the license plate. So in Massachusetts, and correct me if I'm wrong, the ones are Red Sox, which goes to, I believe, the Jimmy Fund, which is for cancer research. There's the Boston Celtics one. You can get the Cape Cod Islands license plate, which sends some money to conservation. None of those things should be at least considered as political as anti-abortion groups. I just don't think that they should be giving any money through the registry. I mean, this is the registry. This is just license plates to an anti-abortion group. Should they?
No, I don't think so. But, it's not illegal.
Apparently not. Apparently it's not illegal. You're absolutely right about that. In Sarah Palin news, how is she doing as a Fox News contributor? Well, she is reviving the death panel talk. Take a listen.
One of the things, you amazed at how the amount of impact your Facebook comments have had in the political discourse and debate? Because every time you write something, it goes out over the wires. You've noticed that.
Well, they're usually pretty simple messages that I'm posting there on
when you talk
Facebook.
about health care, you said those death panels, which created a big controversy, and you're adding new words to the American vocabulary here. You stand by those comments because you think it still exists in the bill.
I do. It's a commission. It's a bureaucracy. It's bureaucrats who will ration care if the bill goes through as Obama wants it to go through. Yes, it's modeled in essence after a British system that does have people to decide whether.
Okay, so Sarah Palin still going with death panels. Death panels almost unanimously the #1 lie of 2009. Sarah Palin still insisting that those exist.
You know, that there are man's activities that can be contributed to the issues that we're dealing with now with these impacts.
Okay, Sarah Palin, go ahead, Lewis.
Well, these death panels basically already existed, within insurance companies.
That's the argument many are making.
Yeah.
The insurance company is the real death panel, not the proposed government agency.
There are people that say, okay, we'll give this person this care, or say, no, I'm sorry.
You're not covered.
You're not covered. This person will probably die.
The difference is, there's differences, but you're absolutely right. If those we don't need this reform to create those death panels, nor will it be created. Those exist already in the form of insurance companies. Recent poll, 71% say they don't want Sarah Palin to run for president. 21% do want her to run. Also, it says that more people view Palin negatively after the release of her book than before. That is, the book did not help Sarah Palin's public perception. And I don't know if that's surprising or not. She makes bizarre allegations in the book that are directly contradicted in numerous other publications and by numerous other people. I don't know that that's the reason why the book might have hurt her public perception.
I don't know. All I've heard is some of the clips that we've played, and, we cherry pick a little bit and pick the more interesting ones, but I don't know.
Absolutely.
I guess it clearly had an effect.
It will be fascinating if Sarah Palin does run for president in 2012. That's for sure. And who knows? She signed this multi-year deal with Fox as a contributor. We'll see how she does there. Already some great, rich material coming from there, and we will take a look. That's going to be it for this week on Midweek Politics. Plenty more next week. And please visit our website, midweekpolitics.com, and sign up for the newsletter. You should be getting the Midweek Politics newsletter.
This is Midweek Politics with Dave Pakman.